This is probably a ghetto area of Palo Alto. With all this parking. Actually, there's no parking available. They're fighting for the little space that's available. No, because of this sign. Very narrow road. This is pretty much a neglected part of Palo Alto. Because it's right next to the highway, and there's no real bridge to cross that highway. These pockets that are next to highways can really get neglected because there's limited limited travel. Alright, it looks like I found where some of the RVs park. It's on this road off of the highway. Alright. At the 7-Eleven. All these cars are long-term parking. They're dirty. There's RVs mixed in with them. Call it the corrupted file in Palo Alto. One that people avoid using. They pack them in. Cooley and Bayshore. It's like being on the wrong side of the tracks or the wrong side of the highway. Pretty nasty. I think it's all Mexican too. I think it's largely Mexican. They don't have any Mexican words there, so the Mexicans can't read that. They're trying to give the appearance maybe of not being largely of Mexican by avoiding using Spanish, but they're lying to themselves. Looks like Amazon shares a building with ropes and gray. Okay, so everybody who pulls out on the University Avenue on this side is all Mexican. Everybody on the other side, across Woodland Avenue, looks like white. So there's clearly a living divide there. All right, Four Seasons Hotel looks pretty nice. Alright, so this is kind of a separate city, East Palo Alto. They welcome you across the highway. They're on the other side. Higher populations are coming out of Mexican are coming out of East Palo Alto. Very few. I really haven't seen any Asian. It's easy to look in a car because the sun's shining right in there now. Yeah, overwhelmingly Mexican coming out of this area. Yeah, the graffiti on the pole. Okay. This is heading towards Facebook too. Some black. Yeah, interesting makeup of people out here. And the graffiti artists are brave enough to put their graffiti on a busy road like this. Usually it's the stupid ones. La Tapatía, that's Mexican. So this is all a lot of Mexican too in the Facebook area. I think it's safe to say that Chinese and Indians stay out of this area. So they don't bother putting any other language. Spanish YP. So strongly Mexican. Look at the bias going on. I don't know if it's a difference between the newness of the signs, but they'll put graffiti over the English and leave the Spanish alone. Alright, I'm making an early declaration. East Palo Alto is a ghetto. More fencing in East Palo Alto. Security is more of a concern. Ghettos with a little extra money love to fence off these sections of areas to prevent anybody from wandering in onto the grass, of all things. Okay, I heard a rooster crow. You know, it makes me wonder. I've never been in an Asian neighborhood where I've heard chickens. It's always been whites and Mexicans. Obviously, I've never seen a black neighborhood where I've seen chickens either. Might be a good way to describe the Mexicans in America. They're intermex. They're trying to slip into America and integrate illegally. The illegal intermexes. It's really bad at McDonald's. They gotta put a sign up saying no drugs, alcohol, panhandling at a McDonald's. I've never seen it. Alright, so the East Palo Alto Library has these roof things on it. And it's several stories tall. It must be more than just a library. Alright, so it looks like I pass East Palo Alto and I'm entering Menlo Park. Facebook is a wide separation. Facebook headquarters separated by a lot of undeveloped area, like this grassland. It's off in the distance on the other side of a highway. I don't even know how I can cross yet. So they got a sign saying no trespassing into that swampland, probably salty swampland. Bay Trail. Okay, so they got a sign saying that this is a wildlife refuge, and it's got a swampy, salty smell to this area. It's just a vast... grass can't even grow. What's the deal with that? It must flood over quite a bit. But not on the other side. It's a very different appearance. It really takes some careful looking at the map, but there's two other bridges besides the San Francisco bridge. There's this bridge, which is, I can see it, and it's very, very busy. There's another one, might be further into the bay. I can't remember. But yeah, I remember seeing this one and just found it interesting because of the proximity it had to the Facebook headquarters. And I'm not sure if I could see the headquarters yet. It can't be that over there, that multicolored building. I think it's further down. Sign, only. So I don't think I can get over to Facebook on bicycle. I don't see where access is. I got that. There's a barrier, and there's no way. They just don't have any crossing. So maybe I just take a peek at the map. Facebook is very well protected from just walk-on public. Okay, well, my dot is not far from Facebook. And you can see the green shows there is a bicycle trail that allows you to ride around the Facebook. So I'll just get a closer look at that. I think I might be able to see San Francisco across the bay. A lot of tall buildings over there. And this is Facebook over here. Nice trail. Lots of poop from geese. I was about to say horses, but not quite. Alright, so they proudly display one hacker way. Alright, no trespassing. over here. Okay, so that's on Hacker Way. I don't see any no trespassing on this trail, at least. It's a public area. You can park. They got fencing, private property, keep out. Okay. And then you can just kind of see through the trees. They have their own bicycle. They have their own Facebook bicycle.